The Democrats are getting clobbered in Senate races around the country. You wouldn't believe what's happening. That's what we'll talk about in the video today at lunch. Hope you're having a nice lunch. It is unbelievable. The Republicans need 3 or 4, depending on how the vice presidency goes, seats to take control of the Senate. Right now, there are 7 seats currently held by Democrats where Republicans have a lead in the polls, an 8th where they're tied, and 2 more where they're within 4 points. Literally a 10-seat pickup. We would go from 47 senators to 57. Unbelievable. Here's the rundown. In Florida, Connie Mack is 6 points ahead of Bill Nelson, the incumbent Democrat. In Nebraska, John Bruning is 20 points ahead. The Republican is 20 points ahead of Bob Kerrey, the Democrat who's trying to come back. In Missouri, Sarah Steelman, my favorite, who's running in the primary, is 10 points ahead of Claire McCaskill. 51 to 41, 10 points ahead. In Montana, Denny Rayburg, the Republican congressman, is 3 points ahead of the Democratic Senator John Tester. In North Dakota, Dwayne Sand, my favorite, or Rick Berg, his primary opponent, are way ahead of the likely Democratic nominee for a Democratic-held seat right now. In Wisconsin, an open seat currently held by a Democrat, Tommy Thompson, the likely Republican candidate, is 14 points ahead of the likely Democratic candidate. And in Ohio, Sherrod Brown, the incumbent Democratic senator, is 4 points behind Josh Mandel, his Republican challenger. It is unbelievable to see incumbents behind insurgents this early in the year. Unbelievable. Usually they're ahead, but they're under 50, and you figure they could be beaten. And it goes on. In Virginia, Allen, the Republican, and Kane, the Democrat, are tied at 46 each. These numbers are from Rasmussen. And in New Mexico, Heather Wilson, the likely Republican candidate, is only 2 points behind Heinrich, the likely Democratic candidate, for an open seat now held by a Democrat. And in Michigan, Debbie Stabenow, the incumbent Democrat, is only 4 points ahead of Pete Hoekstra, the likely Republican. That would be a 10-seat pickup. And in Nevada, we're going to hold on to that seat. Dean Heller's ahead. In Massachusetts, Scott Brown is now about 7 ahead of Elizabeth Warren. That's looking good. Maine, we probably lose to Angus King, an independent who would basically vote as a Democrat. But we are also closing in Pennsylvania and in New Jersey. Menendez, the world's most corrupt senator, Democrat, is only 10 points ahead of Carolus, his opponent, 43-33, way under 50. It is incredible. So when you look at the national results, the national head-to-head polling of Obama against Romney, don't pay attention to it at this point. It's being obscured by the controversy and the fighting within the Republican Party. Once that ends, Romney will be in much stronger shape. If you want to know what's happening in 2012, look underneath that at the Senate races and the absolute decimation of the Democratic Party. It is incredible. I've never seen anything like this. Thanks for watching.